Pilots boarding starting. Hey, what's up, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. Today we are doing a flight. We've been attempting to do this flight from Cincinnati over to Kansas City. It's kind of a test flight, trying to see if I got everything all figured out with the issues I've been having with OBS. Hopefully this flight is successful and we can continue on with our journey. Right now we have cargo is being loaded on the aircraft, and we're gonna jump inside and get everything set up and ready to go. Like I mentioned before, this is a test flight, so hopefully everything works out smooth. I've been having a lot of frustrations with trying to get OBS working correctly with this with my setups, and hopefully everything works out fine. We're gonna jump inside the aircraft and get everything set up and ready to go. So first things first, we already have a battery power on, and you can go ahead and arm our emergency lights. And let's go ahead and line our deers left and right side. Continue on, and let's go. Seatbelt sign can come on. No smoking sign as well.
Crew boarding starting.
Logo light can come on. And let's jump down. Actually, we are climbing up to, let's see. I didn't file our flight plan on SimBrief. We're going to go ahead and do that now. And let's go ahead and... Alright, flight plan is requested. And yeah, we're going to continue on. Hey James, what's going on? Botronics, how you doing, buddy? Hope all is well. Hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend so far. We're climbing up to, let's see, 36,000 feet. We're going to go ahead and put that in the pressurization system. Alright, that's all set. Let's come downstairs. We are on, let's go to Unicom 122.8. Alright, that is in. I believe we do have a auto ATC clearance. Squawk code is going to be 7321. Alright, that information is in. And let's go TA only. And we can go ahead and set our traffic radar on. Auto brakes can go to RTO. We're going to climb up via the SID up to 38,000 feet. 36,000 feet. Alright, that's all in. That is set. Let's come down to over to our EFB really quick. Let's request our flight plan and SimBrief. Winds right now we're looking at 270 at 7 knots. Temperature is 27 degrees. Altimeter is going to be 2986. Alright, let's come over to our EFB and request our flight plan. And we are at airport Kilo Charlie Victor Golf. Let's copy and paste that into our IRS. Let's go to our next page and let's request our flight plan. Let's go ahead and set our payload, set our fuel, request the flight plan over into our FMC. Alright, just waiting for our flight plan to come over. Let's go ahead and set our panel lights up a little bit, get it here nice and illuminated. And let's go ahead and load our flight plan. Alright, let's go activate, executes. Flight plan is on board. We're going to be taking off runway 27 today. And our SID, we're looking at the lovely 7 departure. Transition, we're looking for the Heatus. And once we get up in cruise, we'll plan for our arrival. All that's looking good so far. Let's continue on. And let's go to our performance page. Let's see what we have here. We're taking off 27. We're going to do flaps 5 on departure. We're going to do toggle on the takeoff. Let's go calculates. And now we have our V speeds. Let's come back over into our performance and let's go requests. Oh, looks like we have ATC online as well. We're gonna go ahead and tune to frequency. Actually, we are. Oh, they do not have. Alright, so we don't have an ATIS, but we're gonna tune into center. Gonna be 199.998. Let me double check that again. Alright, so I see Boston, Toronto, and in center 199. Alright, let's try this again. I can't for some reason it's not letting me tune it. I can't find the frequency for Indianapolis. In Cincinnati, that's weird. Yeah, this is weird. It's alright, let me alright. Toronto, Boston, we are not in Boston Center. So it has to be MSP. Alright, let's try 133-400. let's try that. Alright, and let's attempt to get our clearance. Don't ask James. Okay, what's up, James? Finding a. I'm finally flying a 747. Oh, awesome, with China Airlines. That's cool. Yes, I am on the update 15 right now. Sim update 15, and hopefully everything goes smooth. I've been more concerned about OBS. It hasn't been friendly with me lately, but yeah, let's see if everything goes smooth with OBS. Alright, I swear I filed this in. Definitely filed this in pounds. I don't know why it's giving us siege. Yeah, it's in pounds. But either way, it's whatever. We're gonna plan. Let's go ahead and go along with this 7.5. Let's go executes over to our next profile. Cell temp we're looking at. Cell temp's gonna be 51. And 93 on the N1. That's fine. We have 94. It's not too far off. Taking off of flaps 5 today. CG trim, we're looking at 4.7. Let's go ahead and put that in the trim wheel. 4.7 is set. V speeds, we're looking at 140, 141, 145. And our VRO speed should be about 150. Let's go 175, 178. That's fine. Flight directors can come on both sides. Alright, that's all in. That's looking good. Should be ready for a pushback. I'm gonna tune into MSP Center and see if they are. Oh, actually, yeah, they're not. We're not being covered. All right, that makes sense. I don't know why before it was showing us something different. All right, we're gonna do a pushback as usual. Fuel pump can come on. I'm gonna start with APU. Alright, APU spooled up. Let's go APU Gen can come on. APU bleed can come on. Are you on flight radar 24, James? Awesome. Where are you flying right now? Let's go APU, switch over to APU Gen. Fuel pumps all can come on. Window heat can come on. And we can request pushback.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
Let's request pushback.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
We're gonna do nose to the left. Alright, hydraulic system can come on.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Anti-collision light can come on as well.
Locking gear.
Alright, we're gonna do a pushback nose to the left, and we're looking for 27, which is gonna be right here. Nose to the left. And we can go ahead and remove ground services. Let's remove ground power, chucks.
Release parking brakes, please.
And let's release parking brake.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
GSX doing GSX things. I don't know. Not know why it's pushing us into the damn building. Let's stop right here.
Please set parking brakes.
Wow. Okay, let's set parking brake really quick. And then
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. Engine's not started yet. I'll call you back later.
let's attempt this. Oh damn, we can't even. Oh my goodness.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Yeah, we're just gonna take off from this position. Let's go ahead and start up engine
Left is
number
clear.
1 can go
Right is
to
clear.
continuous or ground. Wait for 20% on the N2. Introduce fuel. Start engine number 1. Introduce fuel. Alright, let's select flaps 5. And let's switch our gens over. APU gen can go to standby. Taxi light can come on. Packs can come on. APU bleed can come off. APU can come off as well. Engine start to continuous. Yaw damper can come on. Let's go. Probe heat can come on as well. Cincinnati traffic Giant 3616 taxiing 27 via Mike, and then Mike 1 for Cincinnati traffic. Alright, VNAV, LNAV can come on as well. Auto throttle can be armed, and let's taxi. Let's do a flight control check. Let's go right aileron, down, up. Left aileron, down, up. Right rudder, left rudder. Parking brake off. Cincinnati traffic Giant 3616 lined up in the part in 27. Cincinnati traffic. Alright, landing lights can come on. Runway lights. Strobe lights. Wing lights. Alright, chat, enjoy the departure. Throttle's up to 40%. Two stable engines, let's go Toga. rotates.
Rotate. Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. Alright, flying the flight directors. Let's lock our landing gear. Coming up on flap speed, let's go flaps 5 or 2. Let's go clean flaps. Let's go Command A. Autopilot can come on. This downstairs taxi light can come off. Coming up on 10,000, let's go. Landing lights can come off. Engine starts to off. Wing lights off. Logo lights off. And let's continue our climb up to 36,000 feet. Sweet, everything's looking good so far. Am I tuned off? What you mean, James? I look off? What do you mean? I'm just trying to get back in the groove. This program been really frustrating with me, but you know what? Gotta look at the bright side. It's working now. Hopefully everything's nice and smooth on the Outlook, and we are back on track. Oh, I took off. Yeah. I definitely took off. everything is in motion right now, and hopefully it continues to work smooth. Last time I remember doing this, I think like midway the stream started acting funky, but hopefully, fingers crossed, that for the rest of this journey, I think I got it all figured out. Yeah, actually, where are you flying from right now? I know you're always doing long hauls. Where are you flying to? On pushback. Oh, awesome. What airport? Where you departing from? Flying London Heathrow to Taipei. Okay, cool. Hold up, last time, wasn't that the same route that you did from London to Taipei? Or you like reenacting it, or was it the opposite, where you flying from Taipei to London? Did as the A350. Okay. So you're flying, let me guess, the 777 or a different aircraft? Where you flying? No, not the 777. The China Airlines 747. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've flown China Airlines in different liveries. I believe I've flown on I forgot what aircrafts. But it wasn't on stream, of course. But hey, safe travels, my friend. And don't forget to butter it and no floaties. Where am I flying to? I'm flying to Kansas City. It's an IRL flight off Flight Radar 24. I think the flight time should be about an hour and some change. It looks like, but I don't really want to track my flight right now. But yeah, it's looking like an hour. It's really a test flight. I just want to put everything goes smooth, and I'm back on track with making content on the channel. So yeah, I've been real frustrated this whole week trying to figure out different solutions and trying to get everything up and working. But we're running everything on one right now. I'm not using OBS teleport at the moment. We're doing everything from the main PC, so hopefully everything goes through smooth and we have a nice smooth journey over to our destination. Chat, I do have to grab my charger for my phone is about to die. I'll be back in like 4 minutes. Be right back. Yes, James, if you're still there, yep, took off and I'm in the skies. Have a safe journey over to Taipei and safe travels, my friend. Hey, what's up, you next pro? How you doing, bro? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Alright, chat, coming up on about 1 more hour of this flight. Making good progress here. Oh shoot, we should have went to standard barrel. Not too far off. We should be good with our altitude. Looks like we have a few traffic around us. Flyby traffic though. We have American Airline. He's flying at 33,000. Excuse me, 33,000 feet. And yeah, he's out and about. But yep, coming up on almost the last hour of the flight. Everything's looking good up here. We're making good progress. Alright, chat, we're gonna plan for arrival coming up on our last hour of flights. Let's jump inside the cockpit really quick and let's go to our arrival page. And we're planning for 19 right. Gonna take the ILS. And we're looking for take the red Hotel 3 arrival. For transition, let's do the skipper. Let's go execute. ILS frequency is going to be 109.1. Let's go ahead and put that in down here on the frequency 109.1. And for a course, let's do 191. For a barrel, let's do yeah, we can do 200 on the barrel. Alright, that's all in, all set. And we can clear out this discontinuity right here. Oh, I think it's a Boeing. I mean, Airbus. Copy, paste, execute. And for destination, we still have about 30 nautical miles left to our top of descent. We can go ahead and turn on. Oh shoot! I thought it was already off. All right, SIBO sign's already on. And we're getting ready for our descent very shortly. Hey, Happy. How you doing, bro? How you doing? Welcome. How you doing? Hey, my man. Glad to have you back. How's everything? Hope you're having a good weekend so far. No, haven't started descending yet. But I'm gonna start my descent in probably about another. All right, so we have 40 nautical miles, 39 nautical miles to our top of descent. Probably gonna start our descent in probably about let's say 30 nautical miles. And it looks like we want to be around 12,000 at this waypoint here on the screen. So yeah, that's what we have for progress so far. was waiting for you. Next live after the EasyJet one. Yes, I know I've been a little bit missing in action. I've been having issues with the OBS software that I used to go live. So yes, unfortunately I wasn't able to go live like as planned, because usually I go live at least every other day as my main goal. But thankfully I think I've found a solution to my problem. So yes, I should be able to stream more. I should get back into the routine of streaming as I was once before. So yeah, I'm glad to have you back though. Thanks for sticking around and looking out. And yeah, hopefully from here on out, I will continue back to my schedule with regular streams. Alright, I said we was going to do 24 nautical miles. We can start our ascent now. We need to get down to about 12,000 feet. Let's do 12,000 feet, and we could do level change for ascent. We're gonna watch our descent rate right here. It should show our descent rate right now. It's increasing to 1,000, 1,500. Looks like we're gonna approach 2,000 on the descent rate. We want to be right around 12,000 here at this waypoint. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over to our vertical descent and manually adjust it to, let's say, about 1,500, and that should increase our descent rate. Alright, see how it's increasing. Let's try to get it down. It's adjusting. Okay, it's calculating. Alright, yeah, we're gonna keep it at 1,600 feet per minute, and we should be right around the waypoint that we want to be. Right now, looks like we should be right here at 12,000 at this waypoint. So yeah, let's keep it there. Farming Simulator 22 is free on Epic Game. I hope you had purchased it. If you're talking about Farming Simulator, yes, I have played that in the past. I actually do own one, but it's on Xbox. My son he hijacked my Xbox right now, so I haven't played Farming Simulator on it in a while. But yeah, I do play Farming Simulator. That game is very great as well. What was the incident caused Singapore Airlines recently? Oh yeah, so I seen that on the news, right? So from what I spectate, I've noticed that a lot of passengers were injured, and one of them actually passed away from a heart attack. Yeah, so I think what ended up happening was there was multiple stories, but until the TSB actually come out, we don't actually know what took place. But from the article I was reading was, alright, so it's very important to have your seatbelt on during the flight, right? So a lot of people actually didn't have their seatbelt on, so when they went through like a turbulence, a lot of people flew, like, they went and got hurt from not having their seatbelt on, and basically having an incident where they hit the upper panel and basically hurt themselves. And one person, I think, passed away. RIP to that person. They basically passed away from a heart attack, from when I was spectating. But the incident that caused that was that they got into a bad turbulence area, right? So one thing I've noticed, so like even in the sim, right, when you have the radar on for your for the weather would give you anything that's nearby that you're approaching, right? So let's say if we have like we're approaching a cloud where it's very turbulent, it would give you it would give you an indication here, like, okay, we're about to fly into some very nasty clouds, right? But the thing is, what it doesn't really give you is what's after this turbulent cloud. Maybe there's something that's very disturbing that's after this cloud that the radar has not picked up yet. So I believe while they were doing their journey, they seen that there was something here. They may have like maneuvered around it, but once they got to this area or wherever they are, they may have not picked up how bad the weather was after the radar already picked up what they was already approaching. So that right there is a factor from the investigations, and they're saying that basically they didn't actually see what they were getting themselves into until they were already in the situation, right? So yeah, it was just a very unfortunate situation, and I hope that, you know, in the future they'll try to figure out something that will make flying more safe for the passengers. But yeah, it's always important to have your seatbelt on when flying, regardless. Are there speed bumps in the air? So speed bumps, they're basically considered as turbulence. With the radar, in airplanes, usually you would predict a speed bump once you see that, you know, we could be flying this into some nasty clouds, or just something that can be uncomfortable for the passengers. So yes, that's really the only way you can really predict speed bumps is by going by the clouds. So if we're flying into some clouds, it may could be something that's concerning or not. If it comes up right on the radar, usually pilots IRL, they will try to vector their self or their way around the turbulent or the weather, but for the most part, it's kind of unpredictable to determine when you're gonna hit a speed bump, which is a turbulent air inside the aircraft, you know. So yeah, that's basically stem up to flying. Sometimes you can predict. Pilots always want to stay away from nasty clouds whenever it shows up right on their radar, but sometimes you can fly into some clouds where it can be turbulent, but you don't know until you're actually in it, right? So right now, we're flying the air. So hold on, let me see if I can pull this over. Will it show? Let's see. Hopefully it doesn't crash. All right. So right now, you see how you see these little effects here. These are just like indications saying that, you know, it may be cloudy, might be some rain here and there. But this is no factor as far as danger, right? But what's something that you may want to watch out for when flying is clouds like this. If you see clouds like this, you may want to vector yourself around these clouds, because these are where you get your speed bumps and turbulence, basically. So yeah, that basically stems that up. And our journey right now, air is looking really clear. We might go through some clouds here and there as we're going to our destination. Looks like our destination right now is a little cloudy, but it's showing green, so this is not really a factor for something to basically worry about. But yeah, we'll see once we get there. By the time we get here, maybe these clouds are gonna move away, or maybe not. But until it changes its condition, then we'll determine if it's safe or not, basically. And there was another incident where a flight caught on fire when they turned the APU on. Oh really? I don't think I heard about that one. I'm happy. That happened recently, or did it happen a while ago? And what airlines did it happen to? Yeah, I didn't hear about that one. Interesting though. And that's interesting. Usually the APU, you don't turn the APU on in mid-flight. So if they turn the APU on, did it happen on the ground where the fire occurred, or we're in mid-flight and they turn the APU on? Delta plane. It was on. Oh, it was on ground. Did I seen that one? Did it caught on fire or did it just start smoking? There's a difference. But I don't think I seen that one. But if it was started smoking on ground when they turned the APU on, yeah, maybe they were having issues with the APU and they couldn't get it to work, and then maybe the APU spooled up and then caught fire. But yeah, I'm gonna have to do my research on that one. Happy, I didn't know that one that incident actually occurred. But yeah, for APU, usually APU, if they do have issues or anything happens with the APU, it will be most likely on the ground, because while you're in flight, the APU is not on. The only time you use the APU is really when you're on ground and you're about to turn your engines off, and you don't want to lose like electrical power to like your instruments and like the air conditioning system and stuff like that. So yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, like 10 days ago. Oh really? Yeah, I have to look into it. I didn't know about that. We are on our transition altitude. We got to find a barrel really quick. Let's see what a barrel pressure is looking like. Let's go to landing. Okay, I'm taking 19 rights. Runway is currently dry. We're gonna land with flaps 40. Let's go import. Altimeter is gonna be 2979. We could go ahead and plug that in now. 2975. 2975, right? 2979. Alright, let's go to our barrel pressure. That's on. And let's continue on our descent down to 12,000 feet. Alright, for auto brakes, we can set 2 on the auto brakes. Alright, right now the wind is at 150 at 11. Ooh, gusting 17 knots. Should be pretty interesting flying in there. Temperature is at 26 degrees, and we already squawked 2979. It's already squawked. I mean, not squawked, but in a barrel, Merrick pressure. What is your total flight hours? Flight hours on Vatsim or flight hours in the simulator? To answer both of them, to be honest, I haven't been keeping count. I haven't been keeping count happy. And this in Microsoft, I probably have over 1,000 by now. And on Vatsim, which is a network we fly online, I would say maybe 800. It's just speculations. I have to look it up to give you exact number. But overall, just in flight sim, can't really put a number on it. I've just been doing this for probably about 4 years now. And when I first started flight simming, it was on mobile. I was doing mobile gaming stuff. Like, there's one simulator on mobile. It's called Air Commander. You can find it on your Play Store. I was started off doing that, to be honest. I started with that, and that's how I basically kind of got the fundamental or the understanding of your altitude, flying vectors, and stuff like that. And then when I really started getting into flight simming was when I bought X-Plane 11. I bought it on PC after I purchased a PC, and then I found out Microsoft 2020 was coming out, and that's where I really started getting more of an experience learning how to fly GA aircraft into basically flying airliners. So yeah, hopefully that kind of give you an insight of where I came from. But yep, that's basically what it was. Few damn nice, yeah. But that's how I started. To be honest, I started off from mobile. I didn't know what the heck I was doing, and after flying just regular aircrafts on mobile PC, I basically bought a PC and then learned how to go from there. Alright, after this waypoint, we need to get down to 7,000 feet. Let's go 7,000. Let's go flight level change down to 7,000 feet. But yeah, happy for the most part as far as I am. So when flying, you can fly VFR, which is visual flying, and you have IFR, which is instruments. VFR is usually when you see how we can see everything outside of our horizon right now. This would be like a VFR flying. You can see everything. You can see landmarks, stuff like that, to let you know where you are in the airspace. But IFR will always be like your instruments, where you are in your instruments, what waypoint you are. So flying airliners, they always fly IFR. so yeah, flying IFR, I've been doing this ever since Microsoft been released, which is 2020. So yeah, it's about 4 years. We are incredibly over speeding right now. We should be at like 250. Let's bring our speed back. Let's pull out some speed brakes. We're about 40 miles out from the airport. We're gonna come in and we're gonna go skipper. We need to be at about 3,300 feet at skipper, and then try to intercept the glide slope. Alright, looks like our next waypoint we could be at 6,000 feet. Game tips. Hey buddy, how you doing? Welcome. Glad to have you. Is it hard to fly the plane? Not too hard. It's very it's more hands-on compared to flying the Airbus. But for the most part, once you get the routine on how everything works in sequence, it's not hard at all, in my opinion. But yeah. Is this with Airbus? It's more animated. There's more steps that you have to put in, like more inputs as far as like the ILS frequency to the airport that you're landing in, and like actually setting your trim wheel to whatever application you're flying. But yeah, it's not hard at all flying this airplane. Had you had a chance to fly a real airplane? No, I have not. But I have I made a what you call it? I made an appointment. Let's go flaps one. I made an appointment to actually fly a discovery flight. So if you have never heard about it, you can do like a discovery flight where you actually fly with a real pilot and get the hands on of just flying. I don't think they actually let you fly, but yeah, there's a thing called a discovery flight. I did make an appointment, but I kind of pushed it back to like around springtime, which I'm planning on doing at some point this year. But no, I do not fly IRL at all. Alright, next waypoint, let's get down to 4,000 feet. Let's go flaps 5. Landing speed today, we are looking at, actually didn't put that in. Let's check it out real quick. Landing, 19 right, flaps 40, import, yeah, 147 on landing. Let's go inside the FMC really quick. Let's go to approach. Whoa, alright. Sorry about that, guys. Let's close that out. 147, let's do 40 degrees. So flaps 40, 147. Alright, that's center land speed is going to be 147. I will be a good pilot. Thank you, Happy. I appreciate it. Yes, in the future, yeah, at some point, yes. I'm thinking about doing it. But as of right now, nope. I'm just a sim pilot. Alright, looks like we're right up below the glide slope, which is good. Once we get lined up with the runway, we should get established here. Let's call out our intentions. No, it looks like, alright, so we don't have any ATC online. It doesn't look like there's any traffic here, but just for practice, we're gonna call out our intentions. Kansas City traffic, Giant 3616 inbound for runway 19 right, about 20-mile final. Kansas City traffic. Oh yeah, it's very windy here. As you can see, the aircraft is bouncing all around. Get our speed back. Can actually go flaps 5. And we can get down to 3,300 feet. And I'm gonna start up the recording in the background. I'm gonna capture that recording. And we can pause the music as well. Alright, we have the airport in sight, coming up on about, looks like five nautical miles. Plane is shaking because of the wind. If you look right here on the screen, it shows you. So if it's like if the arrow is pointing like this, it's letting you know that you have a crosswind. So the wind right now, where it says right here on the right side, it's at 20 knots. That's what's bouncing us around. All right, let's go approach mode and let's try to capture the glide. And we're gonna drop our landing gear. Enjoy the arrival. Oh look, we got traffic flying. It looks like he's at cruise. Alright. We are way above. We're too high right now. We're gonna go manual. Take over the aircraft. My airplane, my throttle. Let's go full flaps. Yeah, we are above the glide slope. Kansas City traffic, Giant 3616 inbound, establishing ILS for 19 right. Kansas City traffic. Alright, let's try and catch up to the glide slope. It's a little bit below us. And we are over speed on chat. Let's bring the throttles back. Let's do idle.
Traffic.
Alright, we got 2 whites, 2 red. We're a little bit too high. We see 3 whites. First thrust. Alright, 60 knots reverse thrust though. We made it. We made it. One piece. Alright, we're gonna take this next turn over here. Terminal to the left. Alright, let's clean up our flaps. Alright, flaps are cleaning up. We can go ahead and start up at APU. We should have put our engine start to continuous, but it's fine, it can stay off. Let's go APU bleed can come on. And let's call out our intentions. I was tracking this flight IRL. I forgot where they done parked that. Let's go to our ground charts. Kansas City traffic, Giant 3616, clear off runway 19 right, taxiing Alpha, standby. Taxiing Alpha 6 Golf, then Bravo to the gate. Alright chat, we're gonna taxi to Cargo 6. Believe that's where they actually parked IRL. Alright, APU is on, active, everything's looking good. We're going to switch our gens over actually. Let's go to APU gen. And let's bring this bad boy over to the gate. Alright, so you're going to take a left on Bravo. And then go Bravo 6 to the gate. Sweet. Hey, thanks, Happy. Yes, it was a smooth landing. Landing rate on this one, damn it. Unfortunately, chat. I can't look it up. Volanta was not tracking it for some strange reason. Yeah, Volanta was not tracking that. But it's okay. We have the recording, so we can judge by the recording. We could determine how smooth that was. This is right around where Prime Air parks. Alright, chat, we made it. Let's go. Parking brake set. Shut down engine number 1 and 2. Yeah, I don't know if GSX is going to work for us here. Yeah, it wants us to move to a different location. We're just going to sit here. We're not going to do GSX deboarding. But we made it, chat. Also, we're going to start the engines right back up. I didn't do a virtual airline for this flight, so we're not going to even worry about getting everything deboarded and none of that progress. But what we're just going to do is just going to go back to the EFB really quick, and we're going to go to load panel. It's the easiest way we can get the aircraft set up and ready back for the replay. I'm going to go to state panel, load, and let's go approach, executes. Alright, aircraft is loading up. And we can watch our arrival into our destination. Let me go ahead and... Yeah, unfortunately, chat, I do not have a landing array on this one. So it's all good. Let's disconnect from the network really quick. And let's check out the replay. Alright, coming in, looks like, yeah, we had a crosswind.
Positive rate of climb.
Yeah, we had a crosswind like 26 knots.
2,500.
Let's speed it up really quick.
1,000.
Right about there. We had a crosswind, headwind at 23 knots, and then let's see how we put it down. Hey, Life, how you doing, buddy? What's going on? Welcome into the stream. We at the end of our journey, but always still welcome. Glad to have you here. And thank you all so much for the likes. Appreciate it so much. Ooh, that was legal, chat. Right in the numbers. Got it right on center line. And that was nice and smooth. I'm not gonna lie. Let's bring it back. Let's see from a different perspective. Oh, Life for Key. I think I know who this is. What's up, family? Thanks for stopping by, Kiki. Appreciate it so much. Let's get some music going. Let's see what we got. Let's do this traditional music. What's up? All right, chat. We're gonna do a little outro real quick. Thank you all so much for showing up. Thanks for rocking with me through this little short journey with this flight. Happy I finally got OBS figured out. Hopefully the stream was nice and smooth for everyone. And I want to say thank you to the moderators. Shout out to Botronics. Shout out to Penguin. Everyone that helped me get through these flights. Get everything set up for these flights. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the subscription. And I want to say thank you all for stopping by and showing some support. Until then, I will see you all on the next one. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And until then, God bless, peace, and I'll see ya.